Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Lil Dude collection from Simple Stories and a cut file from Paige Evans' 30 Days of Boy Cut Files. So I decided, because I do not really care to back my cut files, that I was going to try something new. The title is Here Comes Trouble, and so I figured kind of spraying the title would kind of be a fun way to add more color and kind of get out of backing my cut file. So I just used a couple of Heidi Swap sprays, and then I think a Nuvo, maybe it was just all Heidi Swap sprays now that I think of it. And I just sprayed it, not even. There's definitely white. Tried to spray it from different angles just to kind of give it a different feel. And then I had to set that aside to let that dry. So I'm going to kind of work on the layout now while that dries. I wanted to add some color, and so I decided I had that scrap of bright colored stripes that I love. So I added that to the top, and since the kids have red shirts on, I decided to add the little red strip of scrap to the bottom. And then I am double backing my photo using a fun kind of triangular patterned paper, and that has lots of different colors as well. I decided to go with a black background instead of white, partly because my cut file is white and I wanted my cut file to show up quite well. And so that's why I kind of chose the black. I am going to glue that down, but leave the top up. I didn't glue the top because I wanted to tuck that photo underneath. I have quite a bit of bits and pieces left of the collection. I've been using this for years now. It was really the first boy collection that I found, and really liked the colors, the sentiments, the different fun things. So I kind of have just been buying more paper because I have so many embellishments. So I like that tag that said it's a boy thing, or that embellishment piece. And usually I would try to kind of have an anchor, so to speak, for an embellishment cluster. But for this one, for some reason, I just decided to kind of have that ephemera piece, the it's a boy thing, just kind of by itself. I do add to it. You can see that I am adding circles. I decided I had a couple of circles cut out already, and so I decided to kind of go with that theme, I guess, for some embellishing. And I have a 1-inch circle punch, and so I ended up using that as well to cut out some more circles to add to other clusters, just so those circles didn't look out of place. There was this little scrap piece here that you can see I'm fussy cutting a couple of circles out of. I don't know, the paper was just, that had the circles, and I thought that was perfect. So I fussy cut a few of them, and I'm going to layer them kind of to the left of the photo there, pop that one up on some foam tape. The ones I had to fussy cut definitely are not perfect circles. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter how much kind of fussy cutting I do, I definitely, when it comes to circles, do not kind of cut it very straight. So like I said, I have kind of bits and pieces left over in this collection, like a Rubik's Cube. I don't know. I mean, my kids don't really use Rubik's Cubes. Don't know when I would really use that circle or that sticker. So I'm trying to kind of use up different pieces. I do come back to my title because I'm kind of at a loss of how to continue, I guess. I did roll over it because some of the ink was quite thick. And so I did roll over it with just my paper towel roll. And decided, because it wasn't completely dry yet, some of the places where it was super thick, I was going to place a paper towel down to add the foam tape to. So it did take me a while to add the foam tape to every single letter and get that in place. And so I didn't make you guys watch the whole thing. It's quite monotonous and boring. So I am now trying to kind of figure out how to embellish. I have these, again, just dinosaurs, and when I initially thought about using them. It was just a random embellishment for me. But then I looked up and realized that the boys have dinosaur shirts on. So then that took it from random embellishments to kind of the theme. I have those 2 red ones there and realized that there were a couple of more dinosaurs on the sticker sheet, and so I am going to kind of use those, and I am going to move some things around. I end up taking the Rubik's Cube off, so didn't end up getting to use that after all. But because I had 2 red dinosaurs, I decided to flip-flop them so they weren't kind of both on the bottom. You can see the blue one, his tail's hanging off the edge. I end up trimming it down, but just kind of like the way that that looked. And again, thought those 2 dinosaurs looked kind of random, I guess, down at the bottom. So I cut out a couple of other circles and layer a couple of circles behind those 2 dinosaurs. Once I get that accomplished, though, I think that honestly is about it. I only had half a circle there, so I'm just gonna use what I have, I guess, or I trimmed it in half so I could use it on either side. So I kind of look at it trying to figure out, should I add another circle, but couldn't figure out where to place it. And so it just ends up with 2 circles underneath both of them. And I don't know, I really like the way that this looks. I really enjoyed the cut file and the spraying of it. I thought that gave it a really fun look and allowed me not to have to back the cut file. So you will see there's been a couple that with the larger titles, I will just either use what is already cut out or cut the cut file a second time and use kind of the letters to pop up on foam tape. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.